Capricorn. The Capricornians. Capricorn, what's going on? Okay, so we're gonna do your next potential relationship. I'm gonna squeeze as much intel as I can out of this situation for you singles. Okay, some of you are maybe not so single and you're just like, okay, what's next? What's next? So I can just do a seamless jump. And listen, I'm here. I'm here. And I'm gonna show you astrologically who. Okay? Boom. We're gonna get right into it with astrology cards. Gonna dive in. Right? Potential relationship for Capricorn. First card. Ooh, Venus. I like that. We're on track. We're on track because Venus is a lover, not a fighter. Get in focus. Yep. So Venus, as you guys may know, it rules Libra and Taurus. So you could be, attracting this Taurus Libra energy that is, they're about their luxury. They like their quality goods, romantical, but not just like in like a fairy tale way. Like they're very spontaneous and elegant, luxurious, slow and steady almost. Just very, very intentional with their romantic initiatives. So potential person giving us real intent, real romantical, real contentment in their intent. They're like, oh, I like this. I like you. I want to know more. Like they're very clear about that and they're very excited about that particular topic. So I like that because that's a clear intent. It's something that you can be like, okay, well, at least I don't have to do this guessing game thing. Right? Your next sign is Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. Cancer is very, very sensitive. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. Moon is about your inner world, your sensitivities, your empathy, that whole mother-child dynamic, where they have like that intuitive thing because the kid was like inside them and they're like, we have synergy. I can sense you psychically. Like that's Cancer energy. That's like the sweetness in life, that type of emotional connection, but that type of emotional depth. So this person, very sensitive. Some of you guys are like, that's good. I love a sensitive one. But then some of you are like, no. Had a sensitive person. Cancers can be moody. Cancers can be very, like, are you seeking affection? Because this person seems like they're one of them real affectionate type person. Very expressive, very needing that in return. So your potential is looking real lovey-dovey. I'm not going to lie. We might get to stage something clinger. We could also get to luxurious type person who's needy emotionally. So it could be like an arrangement, if you know what I mean. And, Taurus, Libra, Cancer so far. And finally we have, we're covering it. We have water, which means, your potential next person could be Cancer, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. Listen, something about you, I don't know what it is, Capricorn, but you're bringing towards you the sensitive energies of intuitive individuals. It's true. Because it's like the Capricornian way is to have that luxury. Like Venus, like that Taurus and Libra energy, they like classy stuff. They don't like a messy bun, They like a neat messy bun. They like organize things. They like somebody who's not just off the fly trying to tell you what their emotions are. It's something that is deemed what it is over time and critical thinking and analysis, and you know what I mean? Like something stable. That's your domain. That's your forte. That's your thing. That's what makes you feel at home. But with all this like kind of water on thing, I feel like you yearn for some emotional understanding, like somebody who has high emotional intelligence. And for you, Capricorn, I think that sometimes people think that you're so together that you don't really need that emotional nurture. And that, again, it creates this deficit in your life where you're like, oh, be nice. But I might not even say that out loud because I don't want to seem weak because I'm a Capricorn. So there might be that, just like the sensitive, like this thirst for just feeling. Like I want to feel the highs, the lows, the sadness. I want to feel lovey-dovey, romantic. I want to make bedroom eyes at someone. I want to, like, you know, you want love, whatever your Venus ideas are. That's your potential person coming in. I guess you're manifesting that sort of thing right now. You know, this is your reading. So this is what you're drawing towards you, and at least this is what you're, what dare I say, crying out for? I dare, because Cancer's here like twice. So dare I say, and that's your polarity. So you guys have some similarities there. You might be crying out for the cup of, no, the milk of human kindness. A cup of milk of human kindness. But yeah, no, I think that like a lot of Capricorns are longing for more than just the material things. You guys are looking for somebody who's emotionally available. Somebody who is sincere, who has a depth to them that makes you feel like you can trust them. I feel like it really supports the other things that you already know how to love or care about, admire, or support other people with, like money, house, cars. Like, I can tell if you like only like me for that. I'm just trying to like find somebody who actually likes me as is, how I am. Somebody who doesn't find it annoying how, you know, organized and structured I am as a Capricorn. Somebody who's like, oh, my life is not even a mess, but not a whole mess, but like I could make some improvements, and a Capricorn could really be of aid to that. Or some Capricorns are like, hey, I don't want that. I want somebody who's already organized, you know, somebody who has emotional intelligence, and then that's whatever it is for you. Whatever. Let's have a look at your tarot spread. We're 6 minutes in. No tarot spread yet. Are you kidding me? Let's do this now. All right, Capricorn, you're pretend. Oh! Capricorn! You got major arcana right off the bat. You got the Lovers. So we're talking soulmate energy. We're talking marriage type energy. We're talking Gemini energy. We're talking all of the things that are about duality and people coming together, even though they're, you know, they might be opposites. You might be no good for me, but you make an exciting life. You might be in love with me, but I have to make a decision for the betterment of both of us. Like, you know, this is like two star-crossed lovers. Like, yeah, sure. Impactful on each other's lives. Destined to be together. Maybe for a brief time, maybe for a long time. Maybe, but there's some sort of connection with your next potential partner. Like something that's otherworldly. Like it might even unlock something in you, even if it doesn't go anywhere. It might unlock something in you that like maybe makes your energy radiate to your real soulmate. So I'd be excited about that. So your first card is the Lover with this spread. Your next card, oh my God, what a good, listen, Page of Cups. That is somebody sending a message. I feel like you guys are, listen, I think maybe for a long time some of you guys have been emotionally unavailable yourselves, and now that you're like opening up to the idea, just the possibility of connecting with somebody after like not really being into that, just wanting to establish yourself on the lifestyle front. And I think that the moment, like, I feel like when you guys open that door in your own mind, you're open to the idea of connecting with somebody that you like. You're open more than determined to find something specific. You're open to see what happens. And I feel like the offerings that you get, this is not only a message of like love or connection, it's a message of understanding, emotional intelligence, as you requested. It's watery, of course. This is the cups, but there is obviously confusion around it, so it may not be as you expect it to be. This person may be younger than you, but wiser, potentially, especially in emotional matters. This person might be someone who's very humbled by your experience, and so they are, you know, bowing their head and offering you love, but again, humble, knowing that, I don't know, they look up to you in some way. Usually the case with Capricorns, people usually admire your firm grip on life. Some people don't have that, especially the water signs, not including the Scorpio. All right, so your next card for this, look at hey, can we switch? Can you make this my reading? 10 of Cups. Good living. Do we need 5 cards? Because these 3 are nice. These 6 are nice, right? 10 of Cups. Okay, so right here we got the soulmate, we have the offering of love, and then we have the happy ending. Happily ever after. Contentment, joyous energy, a feeling of completion, a feeling of wishes coming true, being fulfilled, and basking in that after feeling. Like, good stuff, right? Good stuff. And it's such a positive message that like your next potential person will be the one that is like emotionally there, emotionally competent, emotionally available to offer something, and something that will make you feel good on the inside. I think, I don't know, I haven't looked into you, Capricorn, as like, how have you been? What have you been up to? But it's more like it feels like what would make sense for this to be here, for it to be so watery and about emotions, is that like you've been focused on the earthy stuff that you guys usually focus on, the let me get that job, let me get established in that career, let me get that car, that house, or you know, whatever your plan is, even if that's not on it. Let me get that condo, let me get that rental that I've been on waitlist for whatever. Let me get that, you know, I feel like that's on lock. That's like business as usual. And what you realize after is what's missing. And again, in business, emotions are probably a detriment. So you've been doing I expect people to try to finesse me, but I'm out finessing the finessers in life, and know that that doesn't apply in relationships. Maybe even had a few failed ones, and realizing how important it is to have that love and support, that care and that nurture, so that when you win, you have somebody rooting for you. Now this card just kind of flew out. We have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like that's kind of on par with what I was just talking about having that balance, showing agility, having a like again, like not applying a business mind to a relationship. Emotional matters are separate from business matters. Having a little compassion in business never hurt. Although again, the killer instinct thing, I guess, is a business thing. Executive decisions are like, hey, take no prisoners, or maybe take a prisoner because this is an executive decision and I might have to. But I think the Capricorn way, I feel like it's about acknowledging the balance and the needing to be flexible, and maybe not the balance of like just perfecting that, oh, well, maybe if we get into a fight, I will not handle this like a business thing and I'll let this person vent, and you know, the emotional intelligence stuff. But like balance as in like, you're gonna mess up, accepting that you're gonna mess up, and being nimble as in like, okay, wait, let me try to see things from your way. Let me be open to the idea of saying I'm sorry. Let me be open to the idea of being wrong, so that it can guide me to having this duality kind of be a fun ride. A little bit of ups and downs, but nothing major, because I am able to really reel myself back when it's supposed to be serious and I'm joking around. I'll be serious. And again, just exhibiting emotional intelligence, being flexible. I like that in the duality, because I feel like a potential partner, I think sometimes you don't think about that earthy stuff. The foundation of another relationship is compromise. And if you're used to doing your own thing for a while, I feel like you're going to run into things you weren't anticipating. So you really need to think about that and consider that, because as an earth sign, you'll probably be set in your way. So just really think about that. If you were to find this soulmate right now, that closet's not getting bigger. Is it their place or yours? Are you willing to do that? What about your dog? What about your hamster? Are they coming with you? This person, is that in your profile? Must love hamsters. There's a bunch of things, guys. There's a bunch of things to consider. All right, your final card. Hey, look at that. Well, look at that throwback right there. Look at that throwback right there, Capricorn. That's you, but going backwards. So I just must warn you. Some of you guys see this as validation towards your exes, and I don't need to point out who. It's those of you who got excited in the beginning and I was like, oh, soulmate, you know, water and happily ever after, good omens, good omens. If you guys were thinking about a particular person that's like an ex, see at the end of this reading, there's that temptation. There's that you looking straight at yourself. That's you calling yourself out. What is the difference between a soulmate type connection and somebody who's a straight up temptation? You know, I can't get away from you. I feel tied to you. I feel bound to you. It's like, I'm tethered and tied to you in a good way. And then, but this is kind of like the reality of that tethering. Like, with that tethering means that I am weak for you. Very weak. Like Capricorns, I love my trophies. I love my luxuries. I love the next best thing. I love that high. I love the rush. I love the thrill of winning. And that's probably, maybe that's I'm giving you side eye for that, because it's your card, it's in reverse, it's at the tail end of your reading, otherwise happy reading. I feel like the flexibility, the agility is between that happy, joyful, emotional, intelligent side of yourself and this temptation where you're kind of like, I don't care. I only care about the thrill of right now. and I'll deal with the consequences later. That like, you know, getting caught up in the good times, you work hard, you deserve to play hard, but when you get caught up in that, you're doing more playing than working, you know, you could get off track, off center. And also temptation, your potential partner, and like there might be things about them, there might be something that you just have to vet, you know, because maybe you attract the same kind of people over and over and over, and it's like, I feel like this staring right back at you is like a don't lie to yourself, the kind of thing. Like, only you know what your type is and your actual type is. Like, are you trying to settle down, but you keep going for them bad boys that you know that this is going to be games? Like, I know that right off the bat. And then you lie to yourself and you're like, oh, okay, whatever, I'm down for some games. I won't let that get in the way of me. Yes, you will. Just don't lie to yourself. Because another thing that us tarot readers know is that there's a lot of similarities to the Lovers and the Devil. That temptation dynamic, you know, it's just that lustful, this is like more pure, well, I'll walk away from you if it's the best thing for you because I love you so much, even though I would deprive myself of you, the person that I love most in the world and feel connected to and at home and familiar with, if I think that this is becoming a toxic thing for you. Whereas temptation is like, hey big head, I know I'm not right for you, but let me see if I can manipulate you one more time, one more round on this circus wheel. You know, it's like we have a magnetic bond, and that's a lot of fun, and that's undeniable. But it's not really that good for you. It's like when you go out for drinks, it's like, this is not good for me. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to, you know, get lifted, get tipsy, get schmammered or whatever. It's not good for me. I'm still going to do it. But it was a lot of fun. That's what that is right here. And that's what that is with that potential person. Tempted by a lot of fun. But you know deep down inside, you know what it is. All right? There's a lot of Capricornius vibes and duality in this reading. I just want to acknowledge the Ten of Cups, giving us the balance of that completion emotionally. So somebody that makes you feel complete emotionally, which is always nice. But that feels a lot different from the 10th signs Capricorn, yourself, where you're in temptation and you're just like, forget it, I'm just going to do it. YOLO, I'm just doing it. That's different. A sense of completion comes after a long journey. This comes from like, whatever. Now, impulsive. So just know the difference. If you feel like doing something really impulsive with this person, are they a temptation or are they your soulmate? I feel like that's an indicator right there. But congratulations on your new potential relationship. I mean, it's healthy otherwise. You know, what if it's just the fact that like they're good, great, and awesome. Awesome, great, and good. But you got to keep your balance because it could get out of hand, you know? They could be like, all right, just blow that meeting off. Let's go to Vegas. Like, and you might have to be like, well, listen, like, no, I'm not doing that. But we can plan for Vegas for next weekend. Like, we got to be nimble on both sides, you know? So just like, if they come out with emotional intelligence, but at the same time you get all hype and excited and make impulsive decisions, just be wary long term because that is a temptation. It's been flagged. You ought to know. Okay? So, but just have fun though. Have fun. Temptation is fun. Have a good time, but don't let it, hey, he's in reverse. Don't let it get too far. Have a good time, but not too much good time. Don't be in a deficit. No gambling. Don't do that. All right. Love your mom. Okay. There it is, Capricorn. That's your reading. Looking good. I love it. I hope you love it too. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And have a look at my ever-changing About Me info thing. You can have a look at my Etsy shop where I sell candles, scents, fragrances. Oh, hey, or just give a product a like. Why not? But yeah, while I get back in the swing of things here, welcome back. And more videos are coming, so just stay up on it. Stay up by subscribing and turning notifications on and all. I don't even know what they do around here anymore. I've been gone for so long. You just have a good night, all right? Or good day. Bye.